What's going on, guys? Kentucky here. Welcome back to a brand new cryptocurrency video. Today, before we get into the video, we're just going to go over the market, see what we have here. So we are still sitting around the same price point as yesterday, sitting around $374 billion on the day. We don't have much downs. We only have like 1 to 2%, probably, as you can see. We do have some greens, but very, very small. Again, we're basically moving sideways from yesterday to tomorrow. Market cap sitting around, like I said, 374 billion, 24-hour volume at 15 billion, so we have dropped that significantly. And the Bitcoin dominance is still around the same at 37.4%, with Bitcoin pricing at $8,200. So getting into today's subject, we're going to be talking about Ripple. I haven't talked about Ripple in a very long time. Ripple right now is the #3 cryptocurrency. Out right now has $26 billion in market cap, sitting around 67 cents and a half. Volume around $240 million and a circulating supply of 39 billion. So Ripple here, as you can see, right, like I said, is sitting around 67.5%, only 0.13% down on the day, so it isn't big. As you can see, it has been pumped hard not too long ago with an all-time high of $3.65. I personally got into Ripple around the 71 cents, but I didn't actually sell. I kept holding, thinking it would go higher than this. And I do still think it is, but I definitely think it was a better idea if I was, to sell here, maybe buy again like around here. Maybe not like the super low, but if you guys did buy like the super low of Ripple at around 47 cents, you guys are almost looking at a 20% gain so far, as you can see right here. So Ripple, again, really big cryptocurrency right now out there. It's #3. Everyone knows about it. It's like I said, very big cryptocurrency, and it's gonna continue to grow with the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then the other top 10 of the coins out here, right? If the market continues to grow, Ripple's gonna continue to grow because it's such a big cryptocurrency. So we do have a lot of different articles coming out for Ripple with different partnerships, which is basically the main thing about what is gonna make Ripple grow in its price point, which is different partnerships that it goes on, because it's the way of payment, it's the way of banks, it's a whole bunch of different things with a coin like this. As you can see, they have a whole bunch of different things. Today's payment rails meet RippleNet, better than any blockchain, growing global network. As you can see, they have a whole bunch of different banks with them. They have RBC, BMO, which are 2 Canadian banks, which I know. The rest I'm not really 100% sure of. But we have MoneyGram here, which is a major worldwide type of thing. We have American Express, which everyone knows. And there's a whole bunch of different members as well that you guys can check out as well. So they have XCurrent, which process payments, Source Liquidity is XRapid, and send payments is XVia. It's different kind of stuff. And there's all their members right here. CIBC, which is also in Canada, which I also know about. And BMO, which I already said. Cambridge, I think I've heard about. And there's a whole bunch of different banks from all around the world. Now, most of these banks I said are Canadian, probably are like in the US or something as well. But yeah, those are the banks that I see right here that I know of. And very big banks, of course, major worldwide banks that are right here now with Ripple. And if Ripple continues to get more and more partnerships, we're going to continue to see this cryptocurrency basically blow up. So going into the first one, we're going to see here, Ripple XRP is ready to take off, get on board, expect a new Ripple look. And then we have two Twitter at least posts here that you guys can check out. And they have one Reddit post that we're going to see. And the next time someone says banks will not use XRP, we're going to check it right here. So we're going to get into the first one. Ripple XRP is ready to take off, get on board, expect a new Ripple look. So Ripple XRP has always attracted attention of cryptocurrency enthusiasts for a good reason. This explains why the coin is taking off, and this could be our last chance to come on board. The platform usability has been tested and worked out fine, and the XRP coin is usable and continues to screen the adorers. So they're basically saying that basically this price point will probably never be seen again in a very, very, very long time. Maybe like we're gonna see in the next couple of months, but that's probably it. That's the end of prices for Ripple under $1. That's what it's basically trying to say. So will company Ripple seize control of XRP, which a lot of criticism comes to the Ripple way. The team is set to change the current logo to distance Ripple, the company, with Ripple XRP, the coin. This is seen as a result of mounting pressure from SEC, and if the rebranding takes effect, Ripple will have less control of the XRP coin price and value going forward. So Ripple and XRP, of course, are two different things. So the Ripple is the company Ripple, and then there's XRP, which is the cryptocurrency, which Ripple does control XRP, but they're thinking of making it two different things, which, like Richard says right here, Ripple will have less control. So this is somewhat of a FUD against Ripple, which of course won't really affect it unless it does happen in some way or another, which I personally do not think this will happen to Ripple anytime soon. To continue, why is Ripple set to take off? The XRP is spendable and its usability has tested in the banking sector is now scrambling for a piece of pie. Cannot compare the both platform with those of other altcoins playing in the same industry. The banking sector and financial institutions have come to acknowledge the power of blockchain technology through Ripple. So it also lists here all the different types of products that sells, which we already went through down here. Here's the solutions that it has. It's current XRP XVIA, which is also gets listed right here. So here's some confident boosts you guys can check out here and behind the scenes. So again, there's a whole bunch of different things, a lot more in depth than what we have still in store for you guys. So we're gonna go into one of the Ripple posts right here, which is a must-watch, very timely. Talk on state of blockchain and fundamental nature of payments by Ash Goldblue, which is Ashish Birla, SVP of product at Ripple, payment startup and cryptocurrency blockchain SVP Ripple at the summit organized by Payments Canada, which was hosted in Toronto, which where I live actually. This case of Amazon paying merchants and taking weeks to cross border. So this is where we got a hint of maybe Ripple getting partnered with Amazon, which we're gonna see in a second. I'm gonna show you guys some of it.
Is to get the payment where it needs to be. And you know, this was the case of Amazon paying merchants cross-border and taking weeks for that payment to arrive. 5% of payments fail using the traditional wire system. You know, Seagate, one of.
And so that's basically the idea of how he said that, basically, like in the past, of how Amazon used to things with like, you know, the payments being slowed down with the Amazon, and how Ripple can fix that, and so on and so on. So we're gonna get a bit more in depth with that to see why he's right about this, which he, of course, like I said, he's the SVP of product at Ripple, so he does work at Ripple with the SVP right here with Ripple. So we're gonna get into the next Twitter post right here, which is by Digital Assets XRP. Ever wondered what XRapid demo looks like? Here's a demo by Joel Katz at Consensus 2018. The XRP transfers took seconds, so much better than having to wait days to wire clear. Plus it saves you 70% of cost. So right here, they basically show you of someone sending money from somewhere, but the whole process took around 2 minutes. But the XRP transfer took about 2 to 4 seconds, which is very, very cool, right? As he says right here, the XRP transfer took seconds, but the whole payment, of course, took 2 minutes in taught. But the most impressive thing is how fast it is, which basically backs the thing why Amazon is going to be partnered with XRP. Because of this type of thing, because normal fiat currency would take normally 4 to 5 days to get into the Amazon bank or Amazon credit or whatever they have, however they take money in Amazon. Shows right here, even if it's a 2-minute total after, like, you know, from place to place to place, which of course isn't. It's gonna take 2 to 4 seconds. So right when someone pays, in 2 seconds, Amazon will have the Ripple or money in their wallet in basically seconds. So this is basically a backed up information about explaining this right here. So the final post we have here is by Reddit, a Reddit user. At least the next time someone says banks will not use XRP, so rather than argue with them about that point, which we all know is photo, instead try this. It might just blow their minds. 100 banks are already using XCurrent, with another 100 plus in the pipeline, which I already showed you guys here. Here's their full members. You guys can check out their website as well. Everything here you guys can check out. These are, of course, there's a lot more than this, as it says here, 100 plus banks. This is just the major ones. So Ripple is getting filthy, stinking rich off XCurrent sales and licenses, which is one of their services or products that they sell. Not to mention their huge pile of XRP they can sell. What can you do with that kind of money? Well, you could do exactly what Ripple is just starting to do. You can create and or buy up other startups and companies and force them to use XRP. So let's say they want to buy, of course, like this is something big, but let's say they want to buy Amazon. If they buy something like Amazon, they force the usage of Ripple on Amazon, and there you go, Ripple price surges by 10x, 20x, becomes a $15 coin, anything like that, right? But something to buy like Amazon, of course, is out of range. Maybe it could be possible and done by a company like this, but again, a bit more harder to do, and it'd be very costly, billions of dollars, that kind of way. So 3, what can you do with that kind of, we already went through that. So you can force adoption of your coin. The more adoption you force, the more coin is worth, thus the more money you have to force for future adoption cycle that feeds itself. This is the difference between having a company behind a coin versus just a random collection of vaulting developers. I basically just explained with the Amazon thing, and here's a whole bunch of people that you guys want to check out. You know, a whole bunch of people that really understand it. You guys can check this out. Everything will be down in the description below, all the links here. That's basically it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this news on Ripple. Again, I'm very bullish on Ripple, and I definitely think it has a lot of future. I definitely think this coin can come back to $1.50 and maybe even beat its all-time high by the end of the year. We'll see what it has in future, though. That's it for today's video, guys. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe. See you tomorrow. Peace out.